to be working in Sir's building, I need your buildings to be top notch. I need your buildings to be a building worth your name. Hint, hint. He turns orange. All right, boom. I am Brian. Of course, you're going to chat. All right, guys. So earlier this week, I had gave some options of some different story times that I could tell, and everybody was able to pick which ones you wanted to see. So here I am. I'm going to tell the story time about the time that I got stuck in the elevator at work. So boom. I work in this person's building. Oh, I'm about to give y'all a whole little hint. All right, boom. So I work on Wall Street. Boom. I work in this building that is owned by this guy that nobody likes. Hint, hint. This guy is an arrogant asshole, inconsiderate, disrespectful, racist, ignorant, coward, and a fool. That's what he is. Hint, hint. He owns several buildings. Hint, hint. He turns orange. All right, boom. We're not gonna go no more. So, because I was about to really go in. But okay, boom. So, you know, to be working in Sir's building, I need your buildings to be worth your whack legacy. And this building needs to be top notch, 24/8, 24/30. You feel me? But that's never the case. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. I come to work one morning. Was I early? Sometimes I be late a little. You know, I be late. It happens. Sometimes I'm late. But, you know, I've been really trying to work on me coming. Like, now I have really been doing great. But then I was still struggling. But I was trying. So, you know, I'm rushing to work. And this time I had got on an early bus. I get on an early train. I'm early as hell to work, right? I get to work, you know, like any other day. You know, they changed the system. They changed the system now to get into the building. It's not the same. But before, you could just get in, press your elevator, and, you know, I really don't like to go on elevators that's packed already. This is before Corona, let me make that clear. So I get on this elevator. It's about 6 of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not packed, but it's, and nobody else is fitting in there where we're comfortable. And I don't even think we was for real comfortable. I'm going to be honest. So I'm waiting for this elevator, you know what I'm saying, comes. Like I said, it's like 6 of us. So it's not like tight, but it's pretty close. So we're there, and all of a sudden the elevator gets stuck. So I'm trying not to panic already, because low key, I wasn't in the corner. You know how they be like corners, everybody jump in the corner, and yeah, I wasn't in no corner. I was like one of the ones in the middle. So everybody's fake panicking, but I'm for real panicking, because my anxiety level is for real. Like, this ain't no joke. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm trying to keep it cute though, because, you know, like, was I the only black person? I don't even know if I was the only black person. I don't think that really matters. But it does matter how my phone was the only phone working. How about that? So everybody's stuck. Nobody has service, y'all. Not one person. Everybody's trying to call work. Everybody's trying to text people. Nothing is going through. We're ringing the fire button, and they can't tell what's going on. They can't find out which elevator it is, because guess what? Another elevator got stuck the same time. Like the exact same time we got stuck, the next elevator got stuck. Because once we started ringing a bell, they started ringing a bell. So we're thinking like, wait, is that our bell or is that their bell? So then we start hearing on a loudspeaker, like in the elevator, you hear what's going on. You hear the people downstairs like, oh, there's an elevator stuck. So you hear them also saying like, okay, which elevator, whatever. We still don't know. We thinking that it's us that they're talking about. So we're ringing a bell, you know what I'm saying? And then they yell back in the elevator like, we got you, we gonna get you out, whatever the case. So, you know, we're fake panicking. People still trying to call, text the office of different places or whatever, because at this time, boom. So next thing you know, you hear like the elevator start moving on the other elevator that was stuck. They start moving. They're good. The firefighters are now on the way, right? I don't know if the elevator got stuck again, but the firefighters are basically on the way. So all this time we sitting here waiting, twiddling our thumbs. The firefighter wasn't even coming for us. The firefighter was coming for them. So I guess the people downstairs didn't know that there was 2 elevators stuck. So now at this point, I'm trying to call work. My phone was the only phone on the elevator. Shout out to Sprint for the first time in life. Shout out to Sprint, because I was the only phone that had service on that elevator. So I'm calling everybody and their mama. Nobody's answering their extensions. Nobody. I'm trying to text people. Nobody's answering the text. Now my texts are going through. The phone is going through. I'm the only one that the messages and phone calls was going through. So I'm calling down. I'm texting, hello, it's Brittany. I'm stuck. Can somebody please call my supervisor, wherever she at. She ain't never in her desk, but okay. And let her know that we're stuck, so somebody could let the people know downstairs that we are stuck. So I'm calling back to back. Nobody's answering the extension. Nobody's answering my text message. I'm getting tight. And now I'm fake panicking, because the whole time, mind you, we were waiting for a minute. The whole time we were waiting, I'm thinking the fire people was coming for us. Now we hear them talking. We're yelling, but nobody's answering. So we're ringing the bell again. So the people downstairs is like, the firefighters just came. They're coming. They just let you guys. Are you guys free? And we're yelling back, we are not free. We're trying to yell back, but the intercom in the elevator to talk back to them wasn't working. So I finally get through to somebody at work. It's like one of my homeboys. I'm like calling him. I'll text him like, hey, I'm stuck in the elevator. Please call me. Like, I'm calling you to tell you I'm stuck in the elevator. Let them know downstairs to please whatever. So by this time, he calls me back and he's like, Britt, what happened? I'm like, I'm stuck in the elevator. I've been calling everybody in their extensions. Nobody is answering. So he was like, oh my God, okay, we calling downstairs now. So people in the elevator now relieved, because at least somebody got connected to somebody on the outside. So as I'm talking to him, I hear my supervisor on the phone with the people like, oh, my worker, she's stuck in the elevator and she's not by herself. Come to find out, it was like the head people of like other firms and in the elevator with me. Important people was in the elevator with me. I didn't know this. I just got on the elevator. So we all like fake get acquainted with each other. Like, hey, how you doing? Like, we introducing ourselves. You know, we trying to make the time go by. I like this and I'm from this and blah, blah, blah. And I like, it's like really, really cool, whatever. So like, we're getting to know each other. We're making the best out of this. We're stuck in an elevator situation. The one time I'm really, really trying to get to work on time. So, you know, my supervisor texts me back like, Britt, I just let them know. They said they're coming. So then you hear in the intercom like, no, the elevator was stuck, but we got them out. And then you hear somebody else like, no, that's a whole nother elevator that was stuck. They've been waiting all this time. So the people, like the head people I'm with, they're tight. They're like, okay, wait till I get upstairs, whatever. Like, wait till I get upstairs, because this is ridiculous. There should have been something to say that there was 2 elevators that were stuck. Not just one elevator, y'all fake saved the day, and there's a whole nother set of people stuck on the elevator. When I tell you I was livid, like, okay, I gotta go. Like, get me out of here. So when I finally come off the elevator and finally get to my floor, I get into like our part of the office and everybody is clapping now. Clapping like, oh my God, she made a no. Because nobody answered their phone. And if this was a life or death situation, why was y'all not at your desk? Why is your ringtone not on loud that you didn't hear when I was calling for you to help me save my life? I'm just saying. So when I get downstairs now, like now for lunch, whatever, the people at the desk, they're always like, you know, friendly or whatever, trying to be friends. And I have to let them know, like, no, I do not appreciate being stuck in the elevator. Okay, you couldn't help that, but you left us on the elevator for 40 minutes. That was the talk of the day. Like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, y'all, or whatever. So like the people that we met, like every time we see them, it's like, hi, you know, and the people above know my name. So it's like, hi. Yeah, I felt the way. We did got stuck in the elevator for 50 million quadrillion years. Okay, escaped death, came back, got rescued for fake. And then for real got rescued when the firefighters came to let us. And this time they had to come. Like before, the other people was let free before the firefighters came. So when the firefighters came and they see that it was us, when I tell you everybody was tight. Like, but this the building we work in now. Bootleg ass elevators. But yeah, that was my story time at the time that I got stuck in the elevator at work. It was really, really scary, y'all. And I was just more upset that nobody was answering their phone. And I was a little bit hyped that my phone was the only one working. And no, nobody was able to use my phone. Like, we're not doing that. Once I get a hold of somebody, then... But yeah, it was crazy because I guess when if fake like started moving, you know how it takes some time to inch in, then messages were starting to work, and then they were getting a reply like, oh my God, we're letting them know now, but by the time people got the notifications, we was already back and off the elevator. So everybody was tight, like, yo, what phone do I have? I have Sprint, which they ain't shit, but it definitely saved my ass that day. Okay. Anyway, that was my story time, y'all. Later. I want you to know that I'm doing so good.